Hello friends, welcome to the EkalavyaUniversys. I am Ravindra K, the founder and the developer of the system named EkalavyaUniversys. EkalavyaUniversys, one system, all of IT career. Now I am presenting to you the first of its kind in the world of programming training, that is Python One Day Wonder Workshop. One day does not mean 24 hours, just a matter of 5 hours. By attending this Python 5 hours online workshop, you will develop 5 Python projects formally like a professional. That means you think like a professional and implement like a professional. For this, I don't expect any programming background. Only you should have interest to learn programming. In this context, you may get a doubt why I am presenting this workshop for free. Actually, as you know, there is a lot of hype is created towards programming studies as well as software career. Actually, in my view, all that is trash. Learning programming is easy and enjoyable, and securing a software job is not so difficult. Here, you should have 3 R's: a right system, a right strategy, and a right study plan. Actually, you may get it out why people feel programming studies are very difficult. In this context, one thing analogically I have to explain to you. You have to reach a destination by road. For that purpose, to reach the destination on time, you should require 3 R's: right vehicle, right roadmap, and right address. If you have the 3 R's, you can reach that destination according to your schedule. Otherwise, you may feel a lot of difficult and all that. The same analogy is applicable for programming studies also. As I told you already, in order to learn and master programming on your own in a self-mode manner, you require 3 C's: a right system, a right strategy, and a right study plan. Through this workshop, I want to provide you all the things, and you can understand 5 facts practically. Theoretically, it is not possible. That's why, because of all these reasons, in order to enlighten student community, especially software career aspirants, I am offering this workshop freely. Not only Python, I am going to offer same workshop for Java and C also. And here, 5 facts you will realize. The first one is learning programming is easy and enjoyable. By attending the 5-hour workshop, you 200% or 1000% you realize that programming is very easy, and at the same time it is enjoyable. Why it is enjoyable? Because instantly, on the very day, you are able to develop projects and getting result. Only 5 hours, another 4-5 hours you work. Within 10 hours of your endeavor or study, you are able to develop projects, and the same practice you can continue that until you settle in your dream job. Second one is learning professionalism in programming practically. Actually, professionals behave in one fashion and students behave in one other fashion. Professionals, first they think and thereafter they implement. That is technically it is called design and implementation. Actually, theoretically, whatever I tell and all that, nobody can understand. Here, through this workshop, you can understand what is thinking work. Already I told you, think first, implement next. Here, the design. What is the design? That means first you have to complete your mental work. That means first you have to complete your design before coding. Through coding, you implement a program or project. That you have to understand practically only. From the day one, from the first program onwards, it may be small, but first you complete your mental work. Thereafter, you start your physical work. That you must learn practically. Third one is improving your subject-oriented communication skills. Generally, if anybody talks about communication skills, most of you think that you speak in English well, or otherwise speak in your mother tongue well and all that. That is partly correct. Here I am talking about subject-oriented communication skills. If you, before getting any job, you should undergo an interview. In interview, they ask you subject. That's why subject-oriented communication skills are very core. If you want to evolve as a leader, if you want to evolve as a trainer, you should have subject-oriented communication skills. Here, without much reading and all that, you can improve your subject-oriented communication skills through simple example. I tell you, then you can realize that how it is possible. Actually, you want to learn car driving. It is not possible to learn car driving in classroom. How you learn car driving? Simply sitting in the driving seat of a car, you learn car driving. Then suppose today you start your learning. After a couple of days, if I ask you what is accelerator, what is clutch, what is brake, what is gear, what is steering, what are the road signals, what are the do's, what are the don't, all these questions within a couple of days you are able to explain, because practically you learned. Here through the system you can understand, you can own the concepts practically. That's why you need not extensively read, you need not by heart at all. You own it. What is accelerator? How you are able to tell in the same manner. What you did yesterday means how fluently you are able to explain. In the same manner, programming concepts also you can explain. That means you can own the concepts. Whatever one thing you must remember, whatever you own, that only you can give it to others. Here I am talking about owning concepts. By owning concepts through this approach, you can improve your subject-oriented communication skills practically. That is very, very core. If you don't have that, it is like a tank full of water without tap. Without tap, what is the use? That point you have to understand. Thereafter, you can learn simplified coding techniques. Actually, coding is part of the programming. Programming is a superset and coding is subset out of that. But it is very core. Actually, if you do not have coding skills, you have to waste a lot of time, and a lot of time you have to waste for debugging and all that. Here through this workshop you learn many simplified coding techniques. By that you can save a lot of time in coding, as well as you can avoid bugs. So by avoid bugging, your debugging time is enormously reduced. And thereafter, a realistic roadmap and strategy. Actually, what for you are studying programming for the sake of, for 95% or 99% of student, they study programming for the sake of career. So here, as I told you already, 3 R's are required. 3 R's are required: a right system, a right strategy, and a right study plan. If you have these 3, definitely you will be evaluated as a self-made industry-ready programmer, for your first job. If you study like this and all that, one secret I am telling you, in job market, who are your competitors? Your competing peers or your classmates in other college are the competitors. You will be edge over others. Because of that reason, you will be in a position to choose your first job. You may go for 10 interviews. Out of that 6 or 7 you will be selected, and out of that best one you can choose. So it may be just a matter of 5 hours. If you are interested, just I am offering it for free, 100% free, no conditions apply. That's why enroll. For some time, for a few workshops I am going to offer free to enlighten you. Take it as a great opportunity and avail it. Wish you all the best.